trying to get to react. So at this point, you're very nicely sitting on your chairs, and I'd like you now to react on this, because really within the future of digital is testing is getting more complex. User experience. Okay, everyone talks about user experience. What is user experience from a testing perspective? Well, first of all, it's been led by regulations in the US, so accessibility testing mostly, maybe in the UK as well. Then, looking at the website and mobile apps and mobile devices from an end user perspective. So, assessing the impact of a mobile app on CPU of a smartphone, on storage, on let me see, I'm missing a few words, on storage, CPU, and so forth. Battery life, and so forth. So, traditional way of looking at the impact of a website or of a mobile app on a device point of view, and also on the network, where you are located in the world, what is the network, what is the latency time, and so forth. So performance engineering, performance testing, and as I mentioned now, this is going forward. We're seeing, I mentioned this new sort of activity about this client trying to now measure the impact of a website on somebody's brain, and I think that's going to continue forward. So again, this industry is vibrant. We're finding new ways of measuring user experience, and I'm sure in 5 years to 10 years we'll have different technology. 3 years ago, everyone was talking about eyeball tracking. I haven't seen many people doing it. So is this brainwave activity I mentioned the next wave? I don't know. I don't foresee the future. All I can tell is there's a lot of activity into it, and this industry is very good at creating new offerings. And this is, let me see. And so I didn't mention crowd testing again was a big surprise to me. When I saw it 3 years ago, I said, how? Well, why? It's a US thing, But really now we're seeing that crowd testing activity being structured, being enterprise compliant, and also being more rigorous, more automated. So there are 2 to 3 firms that are now better at it, and that can provide a more industrialized service from a standalone perspective. So with IoT and omnichannel, that's going to be the testing industry, the crowd testing industry is much more of a brighter future than we thought it would have. Especially now that with IoT you've got testing of the software, but even more testing of the hardware of the device. I'd like to get your reaction on that slide at some point from you. The SaaS applications, okay, you think they're simple, and they probably are. The big question has been from a testing perspective, when do I test? Obviously, there's a lot of product testing from the likes of Salesforce, but from each time there's an upgrade, a new software maintenance time in the weekend by vendors like Salesforce. It doesn't get tested by the client. It just improves on you. In some cases, I'm being told Workday will provide you with a sandbox so you can test the functionality or the usability, but as far as I understand, this is where it ends. So thinking again of the future, Workday, HR, ERP, HR, CRM plus e-commerce, the likeliness that those applications will be integrated into an ERP is probably very high. So at some point, when you have a new application, a new upgrade, during the weekend that things being available, when do you do system integration? When do you check that the flow is working with your ERP? At this point, couple of things. I've not seen many clients complaining about it, so I might be looking at the wrong side of things, or maybe they're not just integrated. What we'd love from vendors from Signity is actually methodology on how to do this testing work with SaaS applications. Because I think this is the future, clearly. Salesforce is an $8 billion firm, so it's not a niche ISV anymore. This is a major mainstream ISV, and we need to formally address that kind of vendors. Okay, last 2 slides. Augmented reality, virtual reality. We've seen a lot of talks of experience around it. I don't think there's been a lot of massive adoption of augmented reality. It's all about trials and understanding how that works. At this point, what we're seeing, what we think is going to happen to AR is really it's going to be similar to the mobile industry. So you'll have a mobile, and you'll have to understand the end user experience and test it. Impact of a mobile app on the battery of the glasses or the helmet, or performance of the application. So AR at this point, we think it's going to be fairly smooth at this point. IoT on that side, that's completely different. This is hardware testing, this is security testing, this is network testing all over the place. And that's for the easy use case, which is connected devices. Now, when there is a retrofit element of it, so either in the machine, in the manufacturing plants, you've got equipment, or any other device that need to be retrofitted that have connection and security, you're talking a nightmare in terms of testing. This is only the beginning, but someone was telling me about his manufacturing plants, and he's got a different type of machinery. And all his equipment is from different vendors, from different age, and he has no plan to upgrade those equipment because they're very expensive. Now, if he wants to introduce a bit of IoT sensor collection into his plants, what he wants to do, it's not something that it doesn't have a standard. It doesn't have a standard to deploy. So it's a lot of crafting, where a lot of help is going to be needed, because it's going to be very, very client customized, even machine by machine. So we're truly in the world of complexity. Again, if anyone has got experience in that space, I'm more than willing to listen. And again, this is at the moment where I'm trying to scale you off, and this is where we're in the land of unknown. This is on the left side 3D printing, and on the right side drones. So we know that's going to be part of the future of digital. How are we going to test this? I'm going to leave Signe to talk about it.
I've started it already last week.
Oh.